Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're watching more old school Unreal Tournament 2004 pro matches. This is a big one. This is the biggest of the biggest. This is the grand finals of WCG 2004. This was the biggest cash prize of all the Unreal tournaments. So this was huge. I remember watching this. I didn't even start playing the game till after this. My name's HateBreeD, by the way. I've been playing Unreal Tournament about 2006, 2011. I was one of the top competitive pro duelers, but there wasn't that big of a scene. So this was the height of the scene. This is the biggest tournament, biggest cash prize. So I like watching these games. It's been a long time, but I used to watch this game to try to figure out how did these guys play so good. So we're revisiting it. We're doing the same thing today. Let's see what they can do. Last time we've seen of these guys so far, Lauke has been aggressive. He's putting the pressure on 24/7, and he's pretty good with the projectiles, rockets, flak cannon. He is not afraid to use any gun, and he uses them well. Burnie, on the other hand, we've seen him play a little slower of a game. I see a bit more lightning gun, shock rifle out of him, and less confident to be rushing in and things like that. So let's see how these two dueled it out in the finals. Let's jump into it. All right, here we are. Roughinery, Lauke's point of view. We got the bio spawn. It feels like every game I've watched, they're spawning somewhere on this side of the map, either bio or flak. Bio's different. You're up top. You got options. You can jump down and get the shock. But the most important thing is realize, where did your opponent spawn? They're either spawning over by lightning gun and rockets, or they're spawning by minigun. If they're over by lightning gun and rockets, they have no choice but to get rockets and lightning gun. Like, why would you do anything else? If they spawn over by minigun, they might rush the shock, and you've got yourself a little battle here, and all you have is the bio. So you got to be a little weary of that. What is a safe play? I think I would pick up the bio. I would jump over to get those health vials, and I would have my shield gun out just in case the minigun guy is there. If he's there with the mini, I would wait. He's probably going to jump down on the shock rifle, and I would let him have that, and I would go get the lightning gun. If he doesn't jump towards the mini and he stays on you, I mean, he's got the mini and he stays on you, then I'm going to jump down towards the shock rifle. Let's see what happens. He spawns. Oh, I think we actually heard lightning gun. So he goes right for shock rifle. Priority. Look at that. He came right to challenge him with lightning gun. Ranged. This is a ranged map. A lot more ranged play on this map than you see on the others. Oh, that could have been a sweet combo. He knows he wants the health, and he runs right into it. Risky. This is interesting. He does take the lightning gun shot. He pushes in, and Burnie knows Lauke's going to want those health packs, so he's just dropping flak balls, and he walks right into it. Didn't take a shield gun out or nothing. Quick jump. Look at that massive jump, going for the ultra surprise. Although we've played this game a million times, and everyone does this jump with the mini. You jump down in, you go for a surprise attack with the minigun. You think you have a health advantage? He might. He had a little bit of a trade there, and we'll see. No. Burnie says, no thanks. I think you got this one. Oh, just kidding. Interesting attack. So I thought either Burnie could go, this is too dicey, I'm too low, and he could, I thought he would just try to do some damage, try to drop a flak ball, and then go get the 50. If you can get that kind of exchange, you're kind of in the same scenario. Burnie actually dropped down there. That's kind of interesting. He hears him walking, so he's pre-firing. You know he's coming around that corner. He does get it, and he gets these health packs. More mini. He doesn't really have any great weapons. See how this fight's going for Lauke? That's what I keep telling people. People think the minigun is good for some reason. I don't get it. So you've got an okay stack, right? 120. Your opponent just got the 50, so he's got 150. You got like 127 over here. How much damage are you doing? A little bit. Wait, he's not even glowing. Oh, now he's glowing. Sorry. You just get rocked by the shock rifle. Don't even try to mini. You can't mini someone against the shock rifle. Unless they're low, unless they're close range, but if there's any kind of range there, I don't think so. Lauke, no weapons. Yeah, he goes down. Okay, he got the rocket. He's going to get a lightning gun. At least he's got one hit scan. You can do a lot with the lightning gun on this level. Gets a shock too. So he gets all the weapons this time. He missed that last 50. See if he can get some health vials. It's pretty decent getting those 20 and these 20. That puts you at 140. You're pretty close to the guy who just got the 50. Kind of an even fight. 100 spawns right now. The other guy got it. He's better positioning, so he was favoring. I mean, he wanted to get those health vials, but he's just a little slow to get to the 100. And Burnie was right there. It's really hard to get out of that pit when someone has a shock rifle. He does hammer out the back. That's a very common, but you see this trade right here is kind of interesting. The speed of this. This is a classic matchup. After you push them out of the pit, he shield jumped out of this spot, but often they shield jump out of the other spot. I don't know if he checks it. He hits him there and he thinks maybe he's going to shield jump out of there. That's where most people shield jump out. Try to land a lightning. No, he doesn't do it. You hear a step back. And he's so fast, he jumps back and he shield jumps out of the back. And when they shield jump out there, they're either going to walk up the stairs in the middle, or they're going to go up this ramp here. When they're on this ramp, it's like, this is such a classic movement pattern. I'm moving towards the elevator and they're going up the ramp. We see each other. We exchange right there. We jump up. We continue to exchange. And now we're both one big dodge jump away from the 50. Who's going to shoot a combo at it first? Neither. See, he knew he's jumping towards it, but that plays out a million different ways, and that's why we love Unreal Tournament. He gets the 50. He lands a lot more shots. Didn't feel like Burnie hit him back there at all. Right? 100 health. Okay, he did get hit once. Respect the hit. Burnie got the health packs, but he ends up going down. These health packs are ready. So Lauke with a bit of a lead, bit of a health lead. Does take the lightning hit, but he's able to do enough damage to take him down. Kind of an even trade, but when you have health advantage, you come on top. What did we just hear? We heard him spawn somewhere. He's getting to 50 right now, and we're hearing Burnie walk around middle. There he is. Tries to do a bit of a surprise attack on these health vials. Is that what he's going for? He's right there. Yeah, he got the rockets. And he actually drops for the shock. So Burnie was fast on this shock, eh? You gotta get a shock rifle. It's so true, man. Like, if you don't pick it up, the enemy's getting it. Picking it up, and you're not getting it. So he gets him locked. Interesting by Lauke here. He's late on the 100 again. I'm going back a lot on this one, but it's worth it, guys. This is the finals. So he takes a couple hits here. He doesn't go in for the 100. He just lets him have it. Doesn't get any trade damage. Doesn't get a pick shot. He's so low that he couldn't really show his face there. Can't really hear where Burnie's going. He's been walking a lot. We heard the elevator cue, and then he jumps up. When you hear the elevator cue, you can either expect a guy to go up there, or sometimes they just walk out. They don't jump, they just walk out. Lauke missed that last 50, so he's actually a little behind. He's just gonna hammer jump out because he's like, I can't live back in. And Burnie's right on him, man. He knows exactly what he's thinking. You need these health packs, and I'm gonna meet you there with damage. Wow, weird corner. Where did Burnie go? He just let him have it. This was weird. This is very weird. Burnie is over there. Bit of trade damage. I think Burnie went up the ramp and then walked out that edge. Yeah, we saw him jump by over there. There he is. That's so funny. It's hard to track the opponents, man. The game moves fast. There he is. That's classic. So close. Everything's classic. We hear the rocket launcher. He jumps down. Doesn't get the combo, but that's a common spot people want to peek out and hit you with some rockets. Just lets him walk out. Something that a lot of people will do is like they'll camp right around this corner and try to hit you with rockets on this ramp. The ramp just makes it so easy to land some rockets. You can even hit this ledge from the other side, the one right behind Lauke, and the splash damage will get him. So surprised, Burnie instead chooses, I'm going to go get the shock rifle. I'm going to start positioning towards the 50. Burnie just needed a shock rifle. He didn't have one. But yeah, you get elevator priority, man. Take this elevator up, and the guys in the corner, there's very few options when you're in that corner. They do some shock back and forth trading, and they miss quite a few. But they also land some. Decent trades back and forth. Lauke's carrying the lead a little bit. Wants the health packs. Everyone's mouse controls getting more and more sporadic because we're in the stinking finals right now. The pressure's on. Nice combo. So we're seeing Burnie do a lot of in and out pick shots. I don't know what to call it, but he's hiding around corners and he's trying to snipe you with the lightning gun, right? So a lot of people, when they go around corners, they'll poke out and shoot you, and then they'll wait, and then they'll do it again. So he timed that combo for the second poke out, and the guy popped right into his combo. So is he gonna pop back out here? This is what I'm talking about. It's like a simple thing, but this is a constant mind game of Unreal Tournament that you're playing with your opponent. And so when I played like top players, I felt like these mind games were on next level, because what you see him do here, you see him jump away. And now you're trying to think, what is my opponent going to do? He might poke his head back out in the front. He's actually spamming shock, saying, I think you might poke back out, because you've been doing that a lot. So if he pokes out, try to land one more lightning gun and run away. His other option when he landed back there was to go and try to land a lightning gun shot over here. So you always have this spot where a guy goes behind a corner. Is he going to poke back out, or is he going to poke out the other side? And that's the unlimited mini game. So we play average beginner level. Beginner players, they're not smart enough to poke back out. So they just jump over here and you try and shoot another lightning gun shot at you. A player at a higher caliber is going to go, you're going to expect me to poke out here, so I'm just going to poke back out here. And then you get to the next level. This is rock, paper, scissors. You get the next one. You go, I know you're not going to go there because you're a decent player, so you are going to poke back out here. And then, but they think, I know you know what I know, so I am going to go jump the noob one. It's unlimited. It's unlimited. What are they going to do? Are they going to do the thing or not? Are you tracking with me? I don't think Burnie's over here, but I'm just using the visual as an example. Back in the game. No, he dropped down. He dropped down for the health packs, and he's positioning. What's he doing? 100's not up yet. Lauke's delaying the 50 a little bit. Does go 50 down to shock. Takes a lightning gun. Sad. Burnie's doing exactly what I was talking about. He's keeping his distance, and he's trying to hit lightning gun shots without being seen. A little bit of spam. He shouldn't drop down. I think he got hit. Weird. This jump right here. I think he was trying to jump to the ledge. What happens? I don't know why he jumped down. He jumped down on a guy with 200 health. That was kind of insane. And then he jumps down on a guy with the minigun. Rage minigun spawn. Just takes a bunch of damage for no good reason. I think he was trying to hit him with a... That's really weird. They're so slow. Okay, normally what people do is they spawn up there and they just shoot a grenade down here. And then they go get the 50. So I don't know why he actually jumps and he falls. Like, maybe it's a nervous movement. I don't know. But he falls down. He does take the elevator up. And he comes back down for the health packs. Now Lauke's got position on him for the 50 as well. Gives up the shock rifle, but see if you make anything happen with that glorious shock rifle. Lauke goes for the secondary spam. Little low. You get 50. That's the nice thing. There's these two little pockets. There's 3 pockets of 2 health packs on Roughinery, so it's so easy to get your health back after a fight. But there's little vials. There's only 4 vials there and 4 vials. Oh, I guess there's these 5 down here too. I don't count these because they're so hard to get. Nice flak. I was talking about this right before we got into it. Lauke's flak is just... It seems to be something you need to be scared of. Gets much more playing the lightning gun ranged playstyle, which is a little bit, I'd say, closer to the way I ended up playing. But I definitely played against a lot of guys who were so good with flak, and it was very frustrating for me because I wasn't that good. He chased them out with the shield gun. That's pretty interesting, eh? Well, why is Burnie even down here? He's just running, and he's just running for his life. He jumps down in there. He shield guns out because you're in a pit with no health. He follows him with the shield gun. Lauke's like, I'm putting the pressure on. That's what he does, man. He doesn't let you go. You let him go. And he gets the health packs over there. He's over by the elevator. Maybe he's trying to get shocked. Maybe he's going up for rockets and lightning. Yeah, it did sound like he went over there. Not in position to challenge. Tries to get some flak, but doesn't hit it. He's in the death corner of the shock pit. He does make it out. Lauke's got a big health stack and a shock rifle advantage. He's kind of missing a lot of flak here. Yeah, he's getting hit by tons of lightning. Shield gun's not up. You can already see him. That's so weird. This is a bad fight for Lauke. Look, he's got 300 health as he starts this, and your opponent has 100. So he's missing his shots, getting hit by flak ball. Hits a bit of flak there. Miss, 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 miss. Nerves. Misses all that, but he's already positioning towards these health packs. That's what you do when you feel like, don't think I'm winning this fight. I'm gonna start getting closer to health. Picks up, those two weren't there. One was there for him. Yeah, he dies. He just got outplayed in that fight. Burnie's hitting good shots. Oh, he got the Burnie, you get a shock. Lauke's just got the lightning and rockets. You gotta be able to work magic with lightning and rockets on Roughinery because you always spawn over there after you die. So many fights happen around the 50, and so often your spawn is rockets if you die. Fight over the 100. Nice timing for Burnie. Lauke's finally a little late. He had to go straight from the 50, drop down, straight down to it, and he doesn't quite get on it in time. Burnie realizes the lack of timing and just rushes it. Matches him on the shield jump again. I think it definitely is helping him control the shock. Smart play to match the shield gun there because you're making sure you get in front of the shock rifle before Burnie could get position on it. Shock rifle is deadly. I would say a little less important on this map. Nah, I take it back. Shock rifle's the most important gun all the time. Nice hit with the lightning gun. They traded, but Lauke comes out. Tries to combo him. They're both pretty low. Burnie's probably one hit away. Lauke's 2 from the shock. With a bit more health, he's still got 2. Falls back to the 100. I thought the 100 had been up for a bit there, and it seems like Lauke's just positioning so he knows he can fall back to it. Refills his shock. We're hearing Burnie got the last 50, and he got health vials. So he's probably around like 170 or 190, something like that. Lauke's, what is he at? That's too much math for me. 275. It was easy math. I'm distracted. There he is. Trying to listen. I couldn't hear him. Get the health vials again. Stack's doing good. He's timing the 50s right on it, and yeah, the 100 should be up really soon after. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, the ramp. The ramp just makes it easy to hit rockets. So much splash damage on a ramp. And elevators are the exact opposite. Hitboxes don't register on elevators. Here's the back and forth I was finally explaining earlier. Okay, the mind games of Lauke. He jumps right here. We push him behind the wall. Where does he go? This is it. Finally. I'm excited. I get to explain something I've been thinking about for 22 years. He goes to the right here, right? He goes to the right. But then he popped back out. I told you. Newbies jump far. Pros pop back out. He pops back out. Now Lauke's going, okay, is he going to pop back out again? Or is he going to go over there? He bets. He's going over there this time. Does he? We're not sure. No, he's still over here. He triple checked to the same corner. Mind games. Mind games. And with 3 rockets this time, so Lauke jumps away. We're still playing the same game. Which side is Burnie going to pop out? I don't know where he went. He jumped away. He jumped away. He's trying to hit some long-range lightning shots. Lauke's almost full stack. Like, they have been trading. There's a bit of a trade here. Here we go. You do need to start some fights. Lauke doesn't actually have to start anything, man. He's up by 6. He's up by 7. I think he's got this in the bag. Big stack. Big kill lead. 100. Not quite up yet, but it will be soon. Goes for a crazy close-up shock fight, and he wins because it's a stack. He's only winning because he's got 180 health here. But you can do that. Because you know I'm going to do 100 damage before he does whatever damage. Gets the 100 and the health pack's on the way out. The other guy got the 50. So you are pretty close stacked right now. Pretty even. Mini spam. He's getting desperate. Gotta do damage. Gotta hope your opponent misses his shots. They don't. They don't miss, dude. Don't use the mini. Don't rush with the minigun. When has it ever worked out? Only against noobs. Fun fact of the shock rifle here, the deny of the pushback. They're in the air. Shock rifle pushes him back so he doesn't make the jump. But he lands and gets his own shock. We love the shock pushback, don't we? Yeah, they were both low. Look at that. They see each other, both got shield guns out. Oh, I don't want to fight. Little trade. But Burnie was so low. Lauke takes it. He's up by 10. I do not see a 10 spree comeback anymore. Not in pro play, not if you're playing safe. Casual play, sure. People go crazy. Casual play, you'll usually let him have 9. You let him have 9 kills back, but you don't let him go. You don't actually let him win. You just let him. You just throw a bunch away. So we are that late in the game where I think, yeah, they're both like, game's kind of over. Let's just start shooting guns. I don't know. It's really tough to play these games out when you've been trying so hard and now you're losing. Linkin Park. It doesn't even matter in the end. A little bit of shock spam. GG's, Lauke. GG's. Let's play it out. Let's see what happens. I don't feel like Lauke has been hitting incredible shots. Like, he's hit some lightning guns when they matter. His combos have been really good. I've actually noticed that a lot in him. He'll favor a combo over just repeated shocked primary. And maybe I'll say favor just in terms of what I usually think to choose. So that's a good example. You know what? He doesn't hit this combo here. And he just goes straight for shock primaries. 1, 2, 3. And when you hit 3 shock primaries, that's big damage. That's 135. Mind games. Which way's the guy gonna go? Left or right? Never ending. Goes for the combo again. See, he's all about just like... he reads their movement, and he's got such well-placed combos. Burnie's giving up, man. He's in his face. He's shooting assault rifle grenades. When you spawn in this game, you get the assault rifle, which is almost pure garbage. You should never fire it. Link gun. But he does. Oh no, you hate to see it. This is why we fear the link gun. What was I just talking about? Jeez, I have no memory. I forgot. I think I was on something good. Distracted. Link primary, shock primary. You see a lot of shock primary in modern games. We did not have netcode at this point. Netcode means ping adjustment for those who don't play with enhanced netcode. If you guys are all playing on casual servers and you're noticing that your shock rifle doesn't hit because it's laggy, you gotta start playing in better servers that have enhanced netcode. Jeez, don't live that way. If you click on the guy with the shock rifle without enhanced netcode and they move, then your shock rifle misses. It's delayed. It's almost like firing a projectile. It's horrible. Seconds. But these guys played on such low ping all the time that it feels like it almost feels perfect. And it does. The game does feel great when you're playing on this low ping.
9, 8, 7, 6,
but
5,
because of that,
4,
if you're just playing online with even a 20 ping delay,
1.
You're a little less confident in your shock rifle. A couple of shots will miss that normally hit. All right, that's the end of it. GG's. Lauke, he was in control of that game for sure. 19-3 in the finals. Wow. Dominating display. Could be that this is just his map. You know, there is map choices and there's an order. So how I saw the game a lot of the time was some players favor Roughinery. Some players favor Ironic. Roughinery is more ranged. Ironic is closer up. And then Rankin is the middle ground. So... we'll see. I think we're going to Rankin next. Lauke owned on this map, which is interesting. This is more of a ranged map. I would expect Lauke to dominate Ironic. So we'll see. Rankin is the equalizer. It's the middle ground. It's kind of everyone seems pretty good at ranking. No one seems to just dominate ranking, but some people do Roughinery and some people do Ironic. So looking forward to the next match. Let's watch that together. Hope you tune in. Hey, hope you tune in. If you're enjoying these videos, let me know in the comments, man. Lauke, Burnie, what a time to be alive. Miss these guys. Miss this play. I mean, it was so long ago, but it was a good time. Hey, if you're interested, there's people playing Unreal Tournament still, man. They're out there. They are out there, and they would love to play Unreal Tournament with you. So if you're watching this video thinking, I miss these days, man, and even if it's 22 years later and you're like, I want to get good like these guys, I encourage you to do it. Pick up the game, play some Unreal Tournament. All right, guys, that's going to be it for now. We will see you in the second half, the second match of the finals. All right, bye.